Joe Biden's not going to do that because he doesn't want a fair election and he doesn't believe in democracy, does he, sir?
I don't think he does. And I think the reason he's not putting a stop to it because he's the one who put a start to it. This is a sort of
Hi guys, welcome to XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen Mod Jam. It's a mod run, about 230 mods that run this. So, is it a lot? I don't know.
They were unsuccessful.
Just wanted to show you. I got the World War loss. Choose your aliens. I downloaded a bunch of alien packs, so that's always good. With the research and everything, items and stuff. Okay. Let's start at Skirmisher.
The hopes that they could somehow even discourage it are scaring the daylights out of everybody in the story. I just want to make it clear, they haven't scared me. I'm still with Trump. He's the best shot we have at getting this country turned around, and we better stand with him.
Isn't that precisely why they're trying to destroy him or imprison him? There aren't any Republicans that can do what he's done and understand what's taking place. I tell people, there's only one reason Donald Trump is running for office. They're trying to bankrupt him, destroy his businesses, put him in prison in 4 different jurisdictions for the rest of his life.
It's not bad. I have to try this one time. The greatly increased HP of most units for longer tactical engagements. That'll be pretty good. Let's start a skirmisher. Double the length of the Avatar project and mission timers. Soldiers can be G-modded even while wounded. That'll help out. These two here are for supremacy and dominance reactions mechanics. This one disables them at the beginning, and this one's for 1 turn after they scamper. Soldiers rolled as veterans. Yeah, we definitely want that. Chosen of the prime reaction disabled, so easier to fight. Enables resistance orders. And this is for soldiers who went up first, just multiple class abilities at the same rank. With AP. So that comes in handy as well. Alright, let's start this.
We see Biden's very bitter, nasty, angry mentality, and he's wanting us to use any thug, mobster tactics, in my humble opinion, playing out in other places. And we see him playing out in the state of Israel, where he's trying to topple a legitimately elected government, where he is stabbing repeatedly Netanyahu, who's the commander-in-chief.
Yeah. I like playing those missions.
Indirectly, far more money for Iran and the terrorists in the Middle East than he has to Ukraine, and 40 times more money than he's provided to the state of Israel. What kind of a man does something like that?
A man that, for reasons that I cannot understand, just will say that he's for Israel, but he's not. Here's what really doesn't make sense when Donald Trump was president. He didn't bomb Iran. They bombed the second and third degree sanctions that Donald Trump and his administration put on Iran impoverished them to a point that they couldn't sell their oil, they couldn't sell anything. They didn't have money to get to Hezbollah and Hamas. They were hurting. They were hurting badly. Joe Biden comes in and immediately he turns on the spigots. He gives them cash. He releases funds. He takes away the sanctions. And within a short period of time, the Iranians, they're rolling in dough. And they don't use it to build schools and feed people. They use it to fund terrorism through their proxies like Hezbollah and Hamas. Hamas would never have gone into Israel on October the 7th if Donald Trump had been president, because they wouldn't have had the resources to do it. And they also probably would have feared the reaction of the United States and other countries had they done something as atrocious as what they did when they went in and brutally butchered innocent Israeli citizens in Sharon.
I finally heard a Memorial Day.
Everybody was super straight, super white teeth. They want that Hollywood white smile. These are very purple white, nice 2 shades red teeth, and 24/7 sensory protection. I think it's a great product. It's going to help a lot of patients.
You're one of
Right? Maximum street focus. Review prevents fungal infections. Plus, it has apple and tea tree oil to restore skin health. Say goodbye to fungus. Good fungus.
surf, snowboard, and of course skate. So I say Kilo Magnesium supplements. Kilo's extra strength magnesium helps make it full benefits. Kilo, the brand export.
Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. I play baseball today. That's great.
What position did you play?
Base. Now not hearing. Wow.
It became difficult to communicate with our friends.
Clear captions was an easy solution for us.
Clear captions applies all captioning on your TV. They said,
Making it easy to understand. And
There is no insurance or Medicare required. Clear caption service is provided at no cost to you through a federally funded program. We deliver, install, and train you on how to use your phone, all at no cost to you.
give your loved ones the independence and connection they deserve.
Call now to see if you qualify to get a Clear Captions phone at no cost to you. Call 1-800-916-7705. 1-800-916-7705.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the beloved Savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion. Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the enemies.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures us that today's celebration will be as planned.
Rise up this morning. The rising sun.
The Advent administration
Feeling pain.
all suspicious
Each
activity
bomb doorstep. Singing sweet song. Your donation of just $19 a month will say to that animal, don't worry, everything's going to be okay. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Go online, call, or scan this code. It's just 63 cents a day, and you'll help rescue an animal from agonizing abuse and endless worry. Please, do it now. And if you sign up in the next 5 minutes, we will send you this welcome kit and this free ASPCA t-shirt for helping an animal today. Go online, call, or scan now. I've been doing this for a long time, but I have to do it, and I won't.
I know you can do it. I'm gonna give you one of these.
Agency, check the numbers.
Consider Memorial Day probably the most important day when we as a nation recognize the men and women who died for this country. One of the reasons I do this job, radio, plays, and write books, is because I think about all the heroes that went before us to give us what we have today, this blessed country, our freedom, our prosperity. It's also why I defend this country everywhere I know how, the broadcast platforms that I'm on. Because the people who take advantage of this country, who walk into this country, who attack our monuments, who attack our founding fathers, they are a disgrace. In fact, they're disgusting. They put nothing on the line. They've contributed nothing to this country. So Memorial Day is very important. So tomorrow, Sunday, Memorial Day, talk to your kids and your grandkids about why we embrace a Memorial Day. And the men and women who gave us the country that we so adore. I'll see you tomorrow night, Sunday, on Life, Liberty, and Levin. Hi, everyone. Welcome to One Nation. I'm Brian Kilmeade on this holiday weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Tonight on the show, I'll look back at one of our favorite segments we ever done, one you won't find anywhere else on the network. And I'm talking about the co-host quiz that transformed the way you watch television. How much of the Fox business and news anchors really know about each other that they, I love this, that they have a chance to interact with on a daily basis. It's a lot of fun. We'll bring some on back. But first, as you can imagine, I want to honor the men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation on this Memorial Day weekend. That's what I hope you're doing. It's a soft reminder, freedom is not free.
The United States and the freedom for which it stands, the freedom which they died, must endure and prosper. Their lives remind us that freedom is not so cheap. It has a cost. It imposes a burden. And just as they, when we commemorate the winning sacrifice, so too must we. In a less final, less heroic way, be willing to give up ourselves.
Nice. America's coast to coast. We'll commemorate the more than 1.3 million brave men and women who have died defending our nation. The solemn occasion dates back to the deadliest conflict ever fought on American soil, the Civil War. Originally named Decoration Day, it was first observed on May 30th, believe it or not, 1868. The peaceful day chosen because it wasn't associated with a battle. 100 years later, Congress passed the Uniform Monday Holiday Act, officially named again Memorial Day. It became a federal holiday. That's what we're looking at right now. So, while you enjoy your time with your friends and your family, it's important to remember America is the land of the free because of the brave. Now tonight, I want to highlight the Garrison East Foundation, who honors veterans, first responders, and their family by raising money and building specially designed houses for wounded vets. Sinise also plays guitar, great musician, had concerts with the veterans with his Lieutenant Dan band. They are great, and they travel everywhere. Joining me now is Gary Sinise, actor, founder, and president and chairman of the Gary Sinise Foundation. Gary, thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
I'm happy to be here, Brian. Thanks for having me.
You did not have to hear my introduction to know how important this day is to America. What do you think about it?
Yeah, well, each year since 2005 now, I have been a part of the National Memorial Day concert in front of the Capitol. I remember I was on a USO tour playing on a European tour for the troops overseas, and I flew with my band directly to Washington, D.C. in May of 2005, and there I am standing on the stage in front of the Capitol for the National Memorial Day concert. 200,000 people on the lawn, publicized, promoted so that we would have a great crowd there, but also it's on PBS. 10 million viewers on PBS, and it hooked me. I mean, that became the best thing I could do to honor the sacrifices that have been made for our country, is trying to bring the country together with this National Memorial Day concert. And I've come back every year since. I co-hosted with Joe Montana this year. Tomorrow night we'll have a tremendous cast, actors, singers, the National Symphony Orchestra. It's a 90-minute show, and it pays tribute to all those sacrifices that you mentioned there.
Did you go to the battlefield? So Gary Sinise, the actor,
Oh, good.
And that was a form of foundation. And that foundation got to find a way to give back, especially
Okay.
if you have survived and have to adapt to a new way of life because of injuries in battle. You highlight a couple of them for us today. How about Jeremy Hayes, U.S. Army Major? He's retired now. They dedicated his home back in 2020. What has that meant to him? Tell me about Jeremy.
Jeremy and his wife Chelsea, they both served in the Army, just incredible people. They have an incredible family. Jeremy was shot in a kind of green blue on green type of incident in Afghanistan. And yeah, he was shot by an Afghan soldier who, you know, we thought was a good guy. And his general, Major General Green, was killed right next to Jeremy. It was a very, very tough day for him. Obviously, he was disabled by the injury and all of that. And my foundation was privileged to be able to work with him to build him, especially that with smart technology, mortgage-free home. There's a lot of organizations out there doing this because there's a lot of need out there. And we just gave away our 92nd home just a couple of weeks ago. So I've been doing this for quite a while.
You have been. You also, so especially with him, he was instantly paralyzed, but his home has been adapted. You also say his personality is infectious. He's always optimistic. Now let's talk about U.S. Navy Petty Officer, First Officer Joshua Geddes, whose home they dedicated just last week. How special was this?
A confident approach.
Oh, every time we have one of our wounded walk through the door and take possession of the house, it's a big, big deal. There's so many great partners who team up with the Gary Sinise Foundation. If you go to our website, GarySineseFoundation.org, and you look at our RISE program, you'll see just dozens of companies that provide roofing and flooring and tile work and plumbing and all kinds of materials. We have a lot of support from around the country. People that feel like I do that we should give back to those who have sacrificed so much for us. And this home building effort is very, very special, especially when a family moves into the house.
Right, you say, I just want to be comfortable in my daily life, and being here makes it easier to be in that home. Thanks so much. And just lastly, before you go, Gary, I know it's especially hard year for you and your family. The passing away of Mac after a long illness, your son. He also wanted any type of people to go, that care about him and what your family's been through, and the struggle that he has with cancer, to give to your foundation.
Well, Mac was an incredible guy. He was a musician. He fought a very, very serious illness for about 5.5 years. He was disabled by it, couldn't play music, but at the end of his life, he went back into the studio with a buddy of his, Oliver Schnee, and they recorded an album's worth of music that he finally finished just weeks before he passed away. So he was happy at the end. If you go to GarySineseFoundation.org, you can read his story about that. You can see where the music is. He recorded it, and all the proceeds go to the Gary Sinise Foundation.
Yeah, always good to catch up with you. Thanks so much for spending some time with us and sharing your personal story. And it's a tough year, but you persevered, always thinking about other people. Gary, thank you.
Check it before you get.
I appreciate it, Brian. Thank you.
Meanwhile, this weekend is dedicated to honoring the fallen. Our next guest is part of an elite group of soldiers who went on the journey of a lifetime doing just that. Watch.
2020. Special operations veterans set out skydiving all 7 times in 7 days. Did you say so?
Amazing. You can see that journey for yourself through the 777 documentary screenings at select theaters across the country, now through July. Go do it. Legacy Expeditions co-founder and former Navy SEAL himself, Mike Sorelli, for 20 years, is here to share a behind-the-scenes look at the 777 journey and why he jumped and did the seemingly impossible. Mike, great to see you. Thanks for putting that together. It's truly entertaining and inspiring. Tell everyone how you define this journey and what did you try to do? 7 continents in 7 days.
You know, it's no surprise to the public that in special operations, we try to find hard things that people say is impossible. But don't tell me you're fighting a woman that something can't be done. We'll do it wrong. And it was this. We love skydiving. We did a lot of special operations. So I brought 9 veterans, mostly special operators, back together to do what the world said was impossible. And through that journey, also tell their stories and stories most importantly of all. So you jump on 7 continents, and you guys all jump for somebody that lost their lives
in battle, one of your friends, and one of the portion of the proceeds of all the tickets, by the way, go to another great organization, holds a lot. Where did you jump? I jumped for Michael Monsoor, who's watching the city one. He jumped 108 feet from the gate as well as another shield to save our lives and spend 6 for the battle. And, there is a bit of survivor's guilt when you go back from something like that. That's still Raiders. But, at some point that has to turn into living in the memory. And that's exactly what this trip is about. Is redefining or reframing how the public looks at our veterans, almost humanizing, and showing just the caliber of character and integrity that these men bring. And these guys. Whose idea was this? It was mine. And I'm the king of half-baked ideas. Usually, you guys shoot that stuff up for this one. They're like, oh yeah, let's just start. Tell me the contents. How do you start an arc, right? That was the wildest variable we wanted to knock that out first. Then Chile, Santiago, Miami.
Nice.
Cairo, Egypt, which was by far the most iconic jump. Abu Dhabi, and then ended in Perth. We did come back for an 8th jump in Tampa, hold those SOCOM and SECOM. We did one last jump in honor of the people who took it. It's also a court too before conversion. We did. So we were very cautious of the optics on this. We didn't want to see C9 special operators gallivanting in the private jet. There was a scenario which is a testament to these guys. For the first time, Fox News coverage is in the film. The FAA shut down the no-tiering system. When we made it, incredible. Nobody could fly. Nobody could fly. It wasn't a contingency we had planned for, and it was the lone Canadian special operator that came up with an idea and said, hey, let's go test you had private screenings. What's the feedback there? I was scared to put this out there to the world, but the tears and emotion and testimonials we had afterwards, the most common phrase was, I didn't realize what these men and women went through.
I didn't knock them to the fucking roof like I hoped.
Never forget. Never forget that these men and women set the example. Faith, community, family, character, integrity, they got that one thing. That one thing they were willing to die for. And I'm not talking about money or stuff. The ideal of America for you and I, they were willing to give their lives forever honor. What we do moving forward as Americans, and whether we're that positive on society or not, we have to live up to their example. If not, we're disgracing the memory of them. And you told me before this segment, you probably lost 50 guys that you know in that over the last 20 plus years. That's tough. It's seared in your mind, and I'm not alone. I've got a lot of brothers that use these guns wrong. And like I said, there's a bit of shame, there's a bit of guilt.
No need to ask.
And the only thing we can do is, I know they would want us to live our lives, is don't stop telling their stories and live our lives to the fullest. And the mission continues. There'll be another mission. You cannot wait to see it. Can't wait to track it. And you'll do the impossible. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for your service. Donate today. And by the way, you can see where you can get tickets at legacyexpeditions.com. You can check it out all for yourself. And don't forget, hold on. Meanwhile, still ahead on our show. This is one of the funner segments you'll see on our channel, period. It is the co-host quiz. We look back at some of our better duels. First, it's our first ever quiz with Fox and Chris Weekend co-hosts. We're looking at Will King and Passion. It was right here. One Nation is Memorial Day. One of us knows each other better than the other. Plus, he's a man of routine. He's fairly simple.
The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Make this the summer to share and save during the Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event. One of our capable SUVs. This summer, visit your local Kia dealer and save. Get 1.9% APR for 48 months plus 1,000 bonus cash on specially tagged 2024 Sportage and Sorento vehicles.
Did you know Slimmers working for this price for just $41 a month?
Okay, for you, for just $40 a month.
Already there.
But David, this is for just $40 a month.
See that?
Ooh, carne asada. It's carne asada.
First time that happened.
Try thinking like this. Juicy carne asada. Carne asada. And this rolls.
From an Overwatch shot.
On the left, there's mouthwash, burning sensation. And on the right, closest.
The alcohol-free gentle mouthwash that works without the book. Closest mouthwashes freshen breath, improve gum health, and strengthen teeth. Closest works without the burn.
At Fisher Investments, we may look like other bank managers, but we're different. How so? We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in our client's best interest. So we don't sell any commission-based products. Then how do you make money? We have a simple management fee structured so we do better. The clients really come first then, huh?
Yes, we make them a top priority by getting to know their finances, family, health, lifestyle, and more.
They were on it. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Trusting you here.
Smile, you got it. The feeling of fighting psoriasis can't filter out the real you. So go ahead, live unfiltered with the one and only Sotectu, a once daily pill for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, and the chance at clear or almost clear skin. It's like the feeling of finding you're so ready for your close-up, or finding you don't have to hide your skin, just your background. Once daily Sotectu is proven better, getting more people clearer skin than the leading pill.
No choice there.
Serious reactions can occur. Sotectu can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB. Serious infections, cancers including lymphoma, muscle problems, and changes in certain labs have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, liver, or kidney problems, high triglycerides, or had a vaccine or plan to. Sotectu is a TYK2 inhibitor. TYK2 is part of the JAK family. It's not known as Sotectu has the same risks as JAK inhibitors. Find what plaque psoriasis has been hiding. There's only one Sotectu, so ask for it by name. So clearly you. Sotectu.
I'm Sean Martin. Join me as police officers remember, hit the road in memory of the departed, and honor those who gave their lives holding the deadly line. Officer, honoring the fallen with Dick Spartan, streaming now only on Fox Station. If you're an active duty first responder, military or military veteran, sign up now to get your first year. That's the life living of the always my goal to bring you information and analysis you haven't heard yet. Watch a special edition of Life Living in the Minute Sunday.
Double time.
Barely registered. Toss me some ammo. Take this.
Alright, here we go. I'm tingling. You probably can't tell at home. It's time now for the first ever co-host quiz. We have one mission and it's simple. To find out how well Fox News hosts really know each other. How well they know the person they sit next to almost every single day. Tonight's contestants go by the name Pete Except and Will Kane. Co-host of Fox News Weekends, a show that never ends and starts early. But we begin, guys, thanks so much for doing this. Congratulations on being chosen as the first ever contestant. And give all the rest that goes start to. Alright, are you ready? Yeah, great. Questions, you can answer questions about yourselves, and the others will have a chance to test themselves on each other. Who doesn't even remember the names? Well, we're going to see. It's going to be challenging. Could we translate? Cue the music. Let's begin. I will be the official scorer. You ready? Well, the first question's here. Please pay attention. What are you most likely to find Pete snacking on at work? One more time. What are you most likely to find Pete snacking on at work, which is live 6 to 10 a.m.
During the show.
During the show.
Not midday after the show,
But the laundry goes off. It's not in time. During the show. During I do know the answer to this. I don't have to, fairly debated. This one's fairly easy for me. It is, Ryan. It is new. Excuse me, Diet Down 2? Can we die? You're correct. Crazy Cat. That's where I'm at. That's correct. And here's the official school bill. Just the movies that we're pressing. That's not technically a snack. I love it. It's great. Right? And here's it. By the way, I almost changed the question and threw it out because you threw us up so much. Pete, this question to you. Okay. It starts with the word will. Will have Fox and Friends weekend until he has done, had or done what? One more time. Will is not ready to host Fox and Friends weekend until he has had or done what? Until he's not ready to host Fox and Friends weekend until he's had or done something? Done what? Yeah. Well, he has his makeup done and has his hair done, and I do too. That's not unique. That's not unique. I'm trying to think through this. Right. Until he has a plan. Until he has what? Until he has a plan for his podcast. That is wrong because it's coffee, banana, or bread to eat. He does. What is Pete's biggest fear or phobia? What is Pete's fear or phobia? It doesn't have to be complete. And one of us knows each other.
Excellent.
He's a man of routine. He's fairly simple. It's snakes. It's snakes. He ran away from the snakes. Oh, my snakes are running. The answer is snakes.
Hey, Mr. Gizmo.
We continue. This question is for you. If Will is at the bar after a tough show, what is his drink of choice? Keep in mind, it is 10:01. If Will is at the bar after a tough show, what is his drink of choice? Well, besides closest available. I know this one. There's no way I get this one wrong. It's okay. Tequila or whiskey, does that count too? I hate tequila. Do we have the dollar or something? Right. Oh, we did? Okay, good. Well, this question is for you. It is now 2-1 Will needs. How many service medals does Pete have? How many service medals does Pete have? I didn't even know the answer. Pete gave me 3 options. But how many service medals does Pete have? I don't know. 3 options. So you would say 1 of 3. That's the most bizarre answer ever to a simple question. How many service medals does Pete have? So I get 3 numbers. It's easy to win. I'm making it easy. I'm going to say the number 3. 3.
Has paid off. They know
No.
each other well enough.
It was 2, 5, or 7. 2 ground stars, 2 army commendators, 1 short commendation bell, 1 combat infantryman's badge, 1 expert infantry badge. It depends on how you have
By spreading the word of our
This is very simple. Who was Will's first friend at Fox? Who was Will's first friend at Fox? Not the best friend now. First friend. The first friend you got a Fox one. When he became an employee, or the first person he ever met at Fox. It's actually exactly the same. First friend at Fox is 1. And if it judges, it's a figure. Yeah. How many books have you written? Is this multiple choice?
I'm not sure what Central may have told you.
The Fox books is my.
While removing it from the evidence,
I'm gonna go.
device implanted directly in your occipital lobe.
The answer
Had I
is
access to
4.
the equipment available to
4.
you,
There you go, Pete.
however, given
Question:
time,
Battle of the American Mind, American Crusade in the arena.
I assure you,
Can I get
I
one more
will
question?
find
Can we
out
just do this for you one more time?
which brings
All right, here it is.
to the point.
Okay,
This is the question to tie the first ever
are indeed
commercials.
impressive.
What would Will say was his biggest adjustment coming to Fox? This is not easy. What would Will say is his biggest adjustment coming to Fox? Already had the biggest adjustment coming to Fox. Waking up early. And waking up early and or losing his weekend. It is wrong. Pace of the show. Pace of the show. Going to sell the cookies or anchors might be better. This is the official scorecard. You have all beat, you have lost. I mean, you have lost, but congratulations on your medal. And get what you get, Will. What I get? An autograph. There you go. Congratulations, guys. All right, up next, Dana Burrito. Phil Hammer, head to head. Let's just see how well they actually will. Shut.
We'll begin work immediately.
I'm sorry, your name again? Oh, William Hammer. Thank you. Bill Hammer. He comes in at 5 foot 10 inches, 108 pounds. 5'11". My apologies.
One day or someday, somebody keeps magic. Just one day. 12 hours of uninterrupted pain relief. What do you take it for? Grasshopper pain relief? I don't know.
Everything he had to get us to fly.
Everybody was super straight, super white teeth. They want that Hollywood like smile. This is very clinical light, whereas two shades for her teeth and some beautification. I think it's a great bug. It's just going to hold a lot of patients.
I started Bright Start Care to provide a higher standard of care. It's been my goal for 20 years, and it always will be. If you're an experienced caregiver with that same passion, join the brand that supports you most.
You know, I spent a lot of time thinking about dirt at 3 in the morning. Any time of day. What people don't know is that not all dirt is the same. You need dirt with the right kind of nutrients. Look at this new organic soil from Miracle Grow. Everybody should have it. Great. This is as good as gold in any garden. If people only knew that it really is about the dirt.
Start with facilities. Guerrilla tactics is the usual first one. Grenades.
You can't take your eyes off the new 2024 Jeep Wrangler Gladiator Jeep. There's only one.
Top off this Memorial Day with 2,000 bonus cash allowance on 2024 Jeep Wrangler gas-powered models and Jeep Gladiator. Stop by your local dealer for a test drive and experience open and freedom today.
What are you thinking?
You lived in one of the colonies for a few years before linking up the Central, right?
Yeah, one of the advances of working with adults. On the surface, it was very
Like everything. It's a little
but there was a price.
coconut with gum.
The millions of people in those cities don't seem to mind all that much.
Of course it's
Let's take a look at those scenarios.
Always watch.
JP Morgan Wealth Management has advisors that chase branches and tools like Wealth Plan to help keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
My name is Annie, and I have been taking Balance in Nature for over 2.5 years. I mean, this one thing I told my son, I said, if anything ever happens to me, the one thing I want is my balance in nature. I don't care if I don't have anything else, but make sure you order that for me, Emma. I told everybody about Balance in Nature. I feel like everybody ought to take them.
Get 35% off your first order as a preferred customer when you use discount code Fox News. If you know luxury, it's not just a part of it, it's a beauty market. Sofa Mattresses supports all types of sleepers with durable steel coils and plush organic. Luxury is handcrafted in American factories and brought directly to you from free in-home iCloud delivery service, which is why over 90% of customers would recommend Sofa to friends and family. Sofa,
luxury mattresses.
Advent's got their
Fear
propaganda
religion
machine
flies
working
fly.
overtime.
I grew sick and
We're still
tired of
seeing a
flying
steady
fly
flow of
from
migrants
eight
to
over
the cities. I'm not sure they have to do all that much convincing. I'm not sure I'd trade my freedom for a
all
few
of our
hot
practices
meals and a cure for the common cold. Maybe not. What about the terminally ill, the elderly, or the
All
disabled?
the black
The aliens can
are
offer them
sourced in
something we
America,
can't.
and they're
Something
made
most
by
people would trade anything for. You're wrong about that,
American
Doctor.
made from beginning to
We
end.
can offer them
Trump
freedom.
and
Even if it means they have to endure
Scott
the pains of being human. I just
Quince
hope
is
they see
quiet
it that way.
luxury at disruptive prices. Because beautiful things should be for everyone. With Quince, you can get more summer essentials, more high-quality materials, and more of life's
Commander, each of our soldiers is
Because
rated
quality
based on their understanding of
should
our
never be a
tactics and
luxury.
capabilities, something we refer to as
Get
combat
$20
intelligence.
off your first purchase at
Because of their unique
Quince.com.
experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
Welcome to Fox News Live. I'm Shelley Painter in New York. Ceasefire talks between Israel and Hamas could resume as soon as next week. The news coming hours after Israeli officials met with the head of the CIA and the Prime Minister of Qatar. Mediators have struggled to secure a breakthrough as the 7-month-long war in Gaza rages on. Israel is demanding the safe return of all Hamas-held hostages, while Hamas wants a full end to the war and the release of Palestinian prisoners. Closing arguments and jury deliberations are set to begin in former President Trump's historic New York criminal trial next week. The former president is facing 34 counts of falsifying business records to hide an alleged affair with an adult film star during the 2016 election. Trump denies all wrongdoing. I'm Shelley Painter, now back to One Nation.
This is so exciting. I hope my contestants feel the same way. It is time now for the co-host quiz. The only one in all 50 states to be lasting this long, and this is week number 2. Our mission is to find out how well Fox News co-hosts really know on each other as people, not just as professionals. And tonight's contestants, thank you, Bill Edwards. He comes in at 5'10", 105 pounds. 5'11". My apologies, that's my bad. I'm going to inspire somebody. And then opposed by Dana Brino, open partners, now opposition leaders. Dana will not get either her height or her weight, and for that I respect. America's Newsroom is the name of their show. Bill and Dana are their first name. Guys, are you ready for the call? I love the setup. What do you think?
We're fine. I'm not that competitive, but I love to win.
Okay.
Are we competing against each other?
You absolutely are. How come you know each other? You did not know this. And by the way, this is how I keep score. What I need now is, and I have a marker. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Cue the music, let's get started. Dana, the first question is for you. And it starts like this. What subject, when covering the news, does Bill pretend to know a lot about, but really does not? So, what subject, when covering the news, does Bill pretend to know a lot about, but really does not?
Serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of
She got a good outfit.
concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
The answer was SCOTUS decisions in real time. Okay, when they come out, you're like, what's the answer? Then you gotta stay rich or 70.
Yeah, then you're like, ready, Shannon, ready, going to be ready.
Bill Edwards is ready to see it, sir. It sounds like this. What subjects would Dana say you want to discuss on the show often that she does not like? So, what subjects would Dana say you want to discuss, but she does not like?
I don't know how specific I have to be, but I'll say generally speaking, sports.
The answer is UFOs and conspiracy. I still have a point to stay here. Question number 2 goes to Dana. This is a round trade. This is for you. What was Bill's first big breaking news assignment at Fox? I answer one more time. What was Bill's first big breaking news assignment at Fox?
Took a war?
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
He's going to give you a hint. Summer 2005.
Summer 2005, not 2006.
Late summer 2005. This is breaking all the rules.
It's not the war in Israel? I mean, Lebanon? That was 2006.
I don't know, is that right? That is 103.
Oh, gosh, of course. How can I forget? That is August 28th.
You show your hands together every day, right? Bill Hemmer is president here in 2018 and Iraqi journalist who accused of President George W. Bush. During the mayhem, what object hit Dana Perino?
I know that.
What object hit Dana Perino?
It wasn't the shoe.
Hit me right in the face. Right here.
I've heard the story 40 times.
That's like the same thing, right?
I think it was a pencil that came off.
Pencil did that.
Microphone.
No, that's steel arm. Mike.
You might have to end this series. The name of this question is for you. These people hate each other. What creature did Bill once find in his New York City apartment?
Scorpion.
Scorpion, and that is correct. And I'm able to put something in the column that is 1-0. Finally, Bill Hemmer, this is for you.
Yes.
On a daily basis, Dana's on TV with 4 male co-hosts, including you. Which one would you say she has learned the most from? And which one would she say? Which one would she has learned the most from? And which one would she say she most likely to have a beer with? And of course, you know the contenders. You have Jesse. You have Harold Ford. I mean,
for the sake of our own relationship, you better have said me.
Correct, but it's 2 questions there.
Oh. Beer with or learn from? She'd rather have a beer with me. She's probably going to work with me.
That is 100%. It only counts as one. Fantastic. It should count as 2. I'm going to fire some judge. Meanwhile, the closest you can is now one woman even after 2001 magazine named Bill among the top 50 eligible bachelors.
People Magazine.
People Magazine! Dana moves ahead and down to go to career. How many Christmas
Yes.
has Dana had extra-credited you to name them? Wow. Christmas.
She's had 3.
She's had 3 extra.
I know Percy. And I know Jasper.
Yes.
And I do not recall the name.
You do not
He was named after a king? A king of England?
All right, where am I? Dana. It is 2-2. This is the last question. I don't know how to do it. When Bill sees Tyrus at the gym, what does he do? When Bill sees Tyrus at the gym, what does he do?
Bows.
Let's take a look.
Actually, my workout buddies becoming Bill Hemmer, because he's always consistent with younger.
Is he really?
Yeah, you know what I appreciate about him? Forget the fact he's a great news man. He's not a chatty catty. I mean, he knows what the gym's for. It's a quick hello,
Absolutely.
and they get back to work.
Like it sounds, our sharpshooters can be enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained to use for the occasional
And
close
it's probably the best question is 2-2 top. All right, so that's it. 6-2 off.
Other than tiebreaker, do I got a first break or something?
Wait, do we have a tiebreaker? Wow. Okay. If we read the tiebreaker, it goes to Dan. Yes. It goes to Dan. Who was Dan Fredo's first president? Wow. You see how that you see how this is good. She's hoping you beat her.
It was not on air. Not
I
on
don't know your person.
Still a good friend of mine today.
Good to rest.
She went to that Christmas event with us at the jazz place.
Oh, Mark. You have just altered your own loss. I've never seen anything like it, Chris. This is when the show's great. Nice, put on every single day. Good job, guys. All right, quick note. I want to give you a person. I want you to history live. 2 separate locations. It's called the History Movie and Laugh Tour. I kind of named it myself. And if you're a VIP, you get the meet and greet. We'll get a both Teddy and Booker T outside and we'll take some pictures. But I'll be in Indianapolis, June 29th, coming up in just a few weeks. And then the next month, July 27th, over in Stroudsburg. I hope to see you in person. Grab tickets at RyanKillMe.com. It's a red, white, and blue night. And it is fun. You all.
A nice outfit too. Sometimes they make pretty good ones.
Our Boxing Prince Business Network guys are coming up next. You know, the co-hosts of The Bottom Line. Sean Duffy,
The
Big
resistance
McDowell,
factions took a more flexible
will be
approach
Irish
to
It's all random.
resistance training. You can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. You'll adapt to follow your
Fox
choice.
Nation is forever grateful to those who have put this great country first. We're continuing to offer all active military and veterans their first year of Fox Nation for free. Celebrate our country with brand new shows.
There's been plenty of gripes about my flying, but I don't see anybody else stepping up with their autopilot.
That you would survive.
With their lives on the line. Fox Nation active military veterans Memorial Day and celebrate your first year free.
So,
Who are you?
I'm your job. Get in. Listen, what you really need to know is to freaking school. What's gonna keep you going? What's what gets you going?
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. If they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
At Fisher Investments, we may look like other money managers, but we're different. You can't be that different. We are. We have a team of specialists not only in investing, but also in financial and estate planning and more.
Clients providing new programs.
Yes, and as a fiduciary, we always put their interests
Incoming
first.
But you
transmission.
still sell commission-based products, right?
No, we have a simple management fee structure, so we do better when our clients do better.
Hello.
At Fisher Investments, we're good.
Today, give your clear choice to double pass makes every day.
Advent
Let's dig in day.
with one
Let's shout down day.
It is good.
Let's take a big bite day.
In the days since
A
you've
perfectly delicious day.
done all I can to
Well, I need teeth day.
inside.
Because your clear choice day is the day everything is better.
Intel leading to your
A
research.
clear choice day changes every day.
As of now,
Schedule a free consultation.
forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and Radiant, you must change.
Introducing your new favorite shirt, the lightweight hoodie. Crafted with an ultra-light, quick-dry fabric, has exceptional breathability, natural sun protection, and is made from buttery soft bamboo for unmatched comfort. Your go-to summer hoodie has arrived.
I like this part of the game, the bestiary.
This
Pretty
is
cool.
a hot flash. This is a hot flash. But this is a not flash. For moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms due to menopause, Yosa is the first and only prescription treatment that directly blocks the source of hot flashes and night sweats. With 100% hormone-free Yosa, you can have fewer hot flashes and more not flashes. Yosa reduces the number and severity of hot flashes day and night. Don't use Yosa if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take CYP2 inhibitors. Increased liver blood test values may occur. Your doctor will check them before and during treatment. Most common side effects include stomach pain, diarrhea, difficulty sleeping, and back pain. Ask your doctor about hormone-free Yosa and enjoy more not flashes. You can save on Yosa. Visit saveonyosa.com to learn more.
Taking on challenges from China.
They were Chinese nationals working at Motorola. What happened?
CEO Greg Brown goes one-on-one with Maria Barolo on Sunday Morning Features.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
We're launching to the beat of a different drum. On a mission to support veterans, to have fun, and to welcome everyone to our ranks.
Avenger plotting new course.
And as a member, you'll join thousands of others serving our veterans.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Those young co-host Chris stole that story. And it's Nickelodeon's. Time now for the co-host quiz. Only on One Nation. We will sue any other show that tries to take it. We will take this by nature. I'm a pain from this program. Our mission is to find out how we help vaccinated folks really know each other. People that sit next to every single day. Now, tonight's contestants are familiar faces in Fox, Nathan and Gus. Has been here since 2003. And before joining Fox full time, we saw Sean Duffy on camera being interviewed as a member of Congress, maybe the most valuable member of Congress, according to his wife Rachel. But since January, they've been co-hosting the Hotline together. It's been going fantastic. Watching Fox Business at 6 p.m. We're 7 months in now, so it's time to find out how well you two know each other. Did you know each other before you started hosting? Little hospital? I don't think so. Okay. So, what's the prize? There's going to be a prize. There's going to be a prize. Hopefully, you're probably going to get fired this where you put pressure off Henry and Dave. Fireworks. Let's cue the music. Let's get started. When we begin, the first question goes like this. David, if Sean wants to have a beer with one of his buddies from Congress, if Sean wants to have a beer with one of his buddies from Congress, which member would he call first? This is not easy. A member of Congress who would Sean call to have a beer with? Bill Heisler in Texas, that's absolutely correct. So to tally up, the Sean, the Dagan column, the Dagan is one. When he said, this isn't easy. If Dagan wants to hang out after which box friend or friends would she call first? Kennedy first, Cass? Both are right. Kennedy and Cass. You sure believe in 7 months? This is incredible. This is a good relationship. Dagan for you. This is for the same amount as the first question. If Sean could talk about any topic on the show or in conversation, what would that topic be? Think about it. What would the topic be that Sean would like to talk about in real life and in TV life?
And I would say the corruption of justice.
Corruption of justice is absolutely wrong. The answer is climate. Climate. Corruption of Alright, so far it is 1-1. Sean, this question goes like this. What is Dagan's favorite What is Dagan's favorite southern phrase? What is Dagan's favorite southern phrase? I don't know. She's got a ton of stuff she says that I don't know. You don't do the correct. You don't do correct. A favorite southern phrase. She says it in southern. So it's getting more.
It's not a southern phrase. It's just I say it in a southern accent. I didn't guess about it.
The answer is kiss my ass. Thank you very much.
Kiss my ass.
When Sean and Rachel met on the real world, who made the first move? When Sean and Rachel.
Engineering team?
The answer is Sean lived the ball.
Rachel's a cool girl. She was very bubbly, very spirited, and she will be there.
I will make sure this is good.
All right, congratulations. You know what? Now this goes away. Sean, what types of stories and interviews does Dagan like to do most? What types of stories and interviews does Dagan like to do most? She likes to interview politicians, and she likes to do stories on we talk about education loans, absolutely going wrong. It's still 1-1. This is going terribly with a great start. David, for you. But what was it? I'm both of you got right here.
Avengers plotting new course.
Which Lumberjack games has Sean competed in? Which Lumberjack games has Sean competed in? These little Lumberjack games are both. Which individual events within those games? Yeah, okay. What's your answer? Yeah, speed, and log rolling. You could have had either one. And congratulations, you have moved ahead. I thought the log rolling was the best. Look at this. You're unbelievable. How much video do we have of you?
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts.
He ripped his pants off. This is for you. When David was a waitress, what famous celebrity icon did she wait on? When David was a waitress, what famous celebrity icon did she wait on? I don't know this girl. You died. On this is for 2 on Thanksgiving Day. It was fun. He's a lovely man.
These are like.
Which sporting event was Sean a colored commentator for on ESPN? Which sporting event was Sean a colored commentator on for ESPN? This is to be an insurmountable sporting event. The Lumberjack games. Wrong. Great outdoor game. Okay, this is for the tie, which will help your relationship. Okay? Sean, here we go. Dog's name. How many dogs does David have? The bonus points if you can name the dogs. 2. This would give you the last 2 because one's just 2. It is now tied 2-2. For the win, the bonus points. The names are? Open the bonus. Dale is 1. And I don't know the other dog's name. Dale's going to have a bonus point. Oh, wait, you can look at him. He's the jerk on the left. Dale's on the right. Is it the name? Charlie. Ladies and gentlemen, 2.5 to 2. Sean knows David better than David knows Sean. Congratulations, guys. I've been saying this. Don't forget to take One Nation on vacation with you. Send us a photo or video of you wearing or using any of our One Nation swag. Do it at onenation@fox.com. Guess who's the first? Robert from Argyle, Texas. Robert went to Italy, brought the hat. Now he's famous. You could be like Robert right in front of the Coliseum. The hat, do it in that stadium. I'm not sure what the difference the actual years are, but I know this. Robert's happy. Look at that smile on his face. That could be you. And we'll send you something if we use some of the stuff, something you don't have, like a thermos. Don't move. Special edition of One Nation on this Memorial Day.
Excellent.
Avenger plotting new course.
Have you ever felt your heart stop and race at the same time? The triple crown Kia
Ooh, carne asada. It's gotta be asada. That's what I said. Gotta be asada. Gotta be.
Commander, so far I haven't
Juicy
seen
carne
anything
asada.
critical
Carne
about
asada. And these schools.
If
All
we
I
can
voted
stuff out, we could sell it to
Music
new
program.
facility. Excavation is
So
underway
you think
together, but it's going to take some time to get out.
What Africans are here who swim with elephants? Rainforest safari? Great question. Like everything, it takes a little planning. Or put the knife with the gun
On a ranch.
in Montana.
With horses.
Let's take a look at those scenarios.
JP Morgan Wealth Management has advisors in Chase branches and tools like Wealth Plan to help keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Let's save this, and we'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out.
I like makeup that makes you look like yourself, but better. Miracle Balm is the center of my beauty philosophy. It gives you moisture.